Guys or two people maybe. Um, just gonna go do a walkthrough from one of my attacks, and before I do that in Guild Clash, by the way, we're gonna get our butts kicked in the next 2 days because we're up against One Piece and Project One. So that's a foregone conclusion for us. But check out this base. You're looking at the heroes. You're like, oh man, I can kill this base. But look at this, 43 level Irma. Man, this base must have been. This is probably an account from like the first days of CoL2. 48 level sniper tower, and a freaking hero like this. I mean, are you joking? What is this base? Oh, oh man, this must be first of all a 7-year-old base. Must have taken him 7 years to get here. And never really invested in. I mean, COVID. He's got one epic hero. COVID, and that's it. One epic hero, and it's freaking Savage Chief. Yet he's got this base. This really, or she. I don't know. Maybe it's a she. I don't know. But that was exciting. That was fun to watch. But let's see, how are they doing? Did they attack me? No, they didn't attack any of my bases yet. I'm so disappointed. So I got this one, and this one. Oh, come on now, guys, attack me because I want to watch a replay where I whoop your butt. But anyway, let's watch this. So I went against the center, Doomseek. So let's go ahead and review center real quick. So this is actually a pretty good account. I do like it. One thing I don't like is Wolven with a hammer and not Ren with a hammer. Like, why does she have a really nice, a really good Tyrant brand that gives her nothing in terms of empowerment skill? Actually, I guess it might give her some empowerment skill, but like nothing in terms of like regular skill. Like, yeah, she's gonna do more damage with her skill. When you revive heroes, you don't do more damage. The Tyrant brand should be on Storm Rider, and the heart should be on Wolven, and the hammer should be on Ren. But you know, I don't want to go into that because then I wouldn't be able to maybe beat this base. And of course, I didn't beat the base. You know, in GC, sometimes you just beat the heroes. And that gives you like a good, like, oh yeah, I did a good job, you know. So let's just go ahead. Check this out. This was actually a very easy attack. There wasn't much strategy because there's no heroes that I have to wait for something to finish. I always do the Storm Rider attack first, and he had his Bastion up there, which is kind of not a good idea, especially if you have good heroes in your Bastion. Don't leave it out to out in the open for someone to attack, because then when your heroes come out, I mean, my Storm Rider is going to kill them. And then if you had an Enchantress in the Bastion, well, now she's going to be dead. Decided to drop my Shaman right there because I was kind of getting tired of things. Lucky for me, my Storm Rider spawned a Enchantress himself. Unlucky for me, this was going actually fairly well. It's like I knew this was going to take a little while to kill his heroes. But then a Storm Rider later on spawns a Panth. And so I didn't wait until he spawned a hero. I thought he already had spawned one, and then he stayed alive, and then eventually he spawned a Panth. But luckily I have my little Bastion back here, and my my Genie, and also my Ren in that area. So now you saw his Panth divine me, which of course I couldn't expect, because you don't expect what Storm Rider spawns. But my Enchantress did her little divine skill, whatever, and of course my Ren is about to redivine my Panth because I timed my divines to allow me to re-get my Panth divine for sure. At this point, I'm going to beat him. At least beat his heroes. Now it's a very tough base, but look at that. Like that has some timing. It's not the most amazing attack in the world. In fact, it's probably fairly boring. If it wasn't for his Panth having a divine, it would have gone a little bit easier. But certainly, guys, it's not how strong you are. It's not what you have. It's how you use it. And I know girls say that all the time. So I'll say it here. So anyway, I hope that was enjoyable, kinda. I mean, it's a stupid CoL2 GC attack, so it's kind of boring, but that's how I attack, and it works for me. I got lucky with Enchant, and he got lucky with his Panth being spawned by Storm Rider. But after that, it's just, it's regular GC. All those structures are very difficult to kill, especially if they're high level, and it's you're just watching the game at this point. So see ya.